4. At 400,000 now. At 400, 400 Rhoda, 420. At 420. At 420 back to UKL, 440. At 440. 440? Yes, at 440. 420. 440. At 440 on the phone, I'll make it 450. At 450. At 450, we take it to 450. 450, we have 460. At 460. At 460. Here, honey, 460. At 460. At 460. 470. At 470. At 470,000 now. At 470. At 470, we take it to 470. At 470 now. At 470, we take it to 470. At 470,000 now. At 470,000. At 470,000 now. At 470,000. At 470,000. I'll put it for sale, ladies and gents, at 470,000 now. It's for sale at 470. It's with Hani at 470,000. Yes, in time. 480. At 480. At 480. Back to you, Hani, at 480, 490. At 490, we take it to 490. At 490 now. Yes, no, maybe at 490,000. The gavel is up. At 490,000 going once. At 490,000 going twice. Sold 480,000. Bid number 232. Bid number 232. Lot number 28. Lot number 28, 2019 Hyundai Kona. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 550,000. At 550,000 to start. Looking for 550. At 550, who's going to start me out at 4? At 400,000 now. At 400,000 to start. Looking for 4. At 400, we have 400, 420. At 420,000 now. At 420. At 420 outside. 440. 440, 460. At 460. At 460, we take it to 460. At 460 now. At 460,000 now. 480. At 500,000 now. At 500,000. At 500,000, it's with Rhoda, looking for 5. At 500,000 now. At 500, we take it to 5. At 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 500,000 now. At 500,000, we take it to 5. At 500,000. At 500,000. At 500,000, we take it to 5. At 500,000. At 500,000, we take it to 5. At 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 500,000. 500,000 now. 500, I'll put it up for sale at 510. At 510, it's for sale. The gavel is up at 510,000 now. At 510, will you send me to 510? All in or done, the bid's outside, looking at 510. The gavel is up at 510. At 510,000, just in time, road to 520. At 520. At 520, will you send me to 520? At 520 now. At 520,000 going once. At 520,000 going twice. Just in time, 530. At 530,000 now. At 530,000, we take to 530. At 530, at 530 now. All in or done, the gavel is up at 530 going once. At 530,000 twice. Sold 520,000 outside bid, a bit of number 276. Moving on to lot number 29, 2020 Nissan Almera, looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 350,000? At 350,000 to start, looking at 350. At 350, who's going to start me out at 280? At 280,000 now. 280, I have 3. At 300,000 now. At 300, we take it 3, at 3, at 3, at 3, 300 outside, 320. At 320,000. 320, 330. At 330. At 330, I'll make it 330, at 330, at 330 now. At 330,000 now. At 330,000 now. At 330,000, the gavel is up. It's for sale at 330,000 now. It's with can, look at 330. Online at 330, 340. At 340. Back to you at 340. At 340, yes, no, maybe at 340,000 going once. Twice. Sold 330, online bidder number 1008. Lot number 30. Mitsubishi L300 coming across the ramp. Who starts me out at 200? At 200,000. At 200,000 to start. At 200,000 to start. Look at a 200,000 now. At 200,000. At 200,000. Who's going to start me out at 140? 140,000. At 140,000 for the L300 at 140, 160. At 160,000 now. At 160, we take it to 160 or 160 now. At 160,000. At 160 with Hani, look at 180. At 180,000 now. At 180, will you take me to 180 or 180 or 180 or 180 now? At 180,000. At 180,000. At 180,000, will you take me to 180? It's for sale. All in all down to 180 going once. 170 accept 180. At 180. At 180, will you take me to 180 or 180 or 180 or 180 now? At 180 going once. I'm at 170 looking for 180. At 180,000. At 180, yes, no, maybe. 180. 190. At 190. At 190. At 190, will you take me to 190 or 190 now? At 190,000 going once. Twice. 200. At 200,000 now. At 200, we take it to 2. At 200,000, we take it to 2. At 200,000. At 200,000. At 200,000. At 200,000. Yes, no, maybe at 200. At 200,000 once. Twice. So 190,000, bit of number. 115, bit of number 115. sweet. That's 180,000 now. That's 180,000 sweet now. That's 180,000 sweet. That's 180,000 now. That's 180,000 sweet now. Also, sweet times 3. That's 100,000 now. That was up 3. That's 100,000 now. Pull outside 100,000 now. That's 100,000 win. What's easy times 3. That's 150,000 now. That was up 150,000 now. That's 150,000 now. That's 150,000 now. That's 150,000 now. That's 150,000 win. Once. Twice.